So, this is, I'm making a video for the guy on Discord about how I use the Norm Bomb site, my little trick to learning how to do it. And of course, you just go to training mission is what I did, bombing, good conditions. So, of course here, or 8,000 feet, that's where we got to drop our bombs. Coming up to the turn. Now, what I normally do in a campaign, or when I'm playing an actual bombing run, is I wait for the navigator to say that we're at the waypoint, making the turn, which is coming up. Everything is on maximum for me too, except difficulty, because for some reason I'm having weird engine issues. I know how to manage the engines, but for some reason the AI just smokes the engines all the time. Okay, so in like a real mission, the turn would be coming up, and I would normally just be doing this. Of course, we'd probably be being blown to pieces by some flak. He'll give us our new heading. Okay, we're at the waypoint. Okay, the bombardier takes the plane. What I usually wait is because he will set all that up. So then, once the planes quit turning, I usually go to the bombardier and then click A. And he should already have somewhat of an idea, okay? You click I to get this view, and hit M to get manual. So, like, this you need within like maybe 100 to 200 feet. Doesn't matter that much, I found. I mean, I usually bomb at 30,000 feet, which is the highest the game will let you go. So, it's pretty fine. I'm just gonna jump this up a little bit. So basically, getting a little drift off to the right, I think. Shift K puts us in the search mode, so we can kind of see that little green dot there. Line it up on that little green dot, just like that. Okay, line up on the green dot. Then what you can do is to kind of understand drift, and basically what I do is I just fast forward, and it'll kind of give you an idea of how the drift is. Okay, and then stop. So, watch this, because we're coming down, so we need to move this up just a little bit, and then hit N, and then with your joystick, go in the direction you need to. So see, corrected the drift a little bit. Hit Shift K, line yourself back up. Now make sure you let off the joystick, then hit Shift K again to lock yourself on the target. If you don't do that, you'll mess this up, and you'll have to reset everything. It's really annoying. And then you can just do time warp again. Once again, that's what I do. We're still coming down a little bit from the target. So it looks like we'll probably correct the drift 0.2 degrees. There we go. Pull up about that much. Okay. Correct it. And this is usually when I click I and then space, and I turn this down to what? This is a small target, so let's do 217. Yeah, that's good. Hit space again. Hit A. Okay. Use time warp again. Slightly off to the side. Let's put our drift down to 0.2. Quickly realign. What you can do is kind of let the plane drift up to it. And lock. Okay. So you can time warp again. Man, we're sticking on that pretty well. Now, of course, when these two things line up, that's when your bombs drop. Now, we need to probably pull that up slightly, but ever so slightly. And what you kind of do is tap K, moves it up a little bit. So, our crosshairs are, in time warp, are sticking over it pretty good. It's close enough that, like, we might have slight drift. You change it up to tiny, tiny bit, but, I mean, when you're bombing with a whole bunch of B-17, you're gonna be fine. Hit F6. Okay, so we're gonna be coming in off that line. We should flatten it. Oh, no, we're coming in this way. Okay, never mind. There's our plane. See, we flattened it. We were slightly this way, and of course you saw that in the crosshairs, so just know when you're doing it you can make like a last minute correction, which I do is you hold shift and then just like double tap K, so of course as the plane's flying it'll put you into search mode. It'll move your crosshairs back over the target and then hit K again, and that will correct it just enough so you blow up everything, because the game does model the different types of bombs are general purpose 500-pound bombs deal more damage than the incendiary, so always remember that. Of course, congratulations, you have displayed the required standard to complete. I hope that helped a little bit. I practiced that probably 50 times before I got it, so it's as simple as that. So I hope that helped.